See, we ain't gonna do that. I am Marcus for president, and this is Why You Heard Me Podcast. First up, we got Low Bro, aka Big Papa. Durr.
Ah,
What's up with you,
Yo,
bro?
man. Not much, man. You already know. Just taking care of my little man, taking care of my family, making sure, working hard, showing all love, showing all support. That's all I really got for real.
All right, that's
I'm
good.
tired.
Hey, look, I respect it. I definitely respect. Next up, we got our favorite football artist. You know what I'm saying? He got so ready in this piece. You know what I'm talking
ooh,
about?
I look sleepy. Hey y'all. So, how y'all doing? I'm working on new projects as we speak. I'm working on Lockcat. The website is still up, saray.bigcartel.com. Get what's left because pretty much everything got sold out, but I will be loading up stuff before the Christmas holiday. The site will be shut down after New Year's, so I could prepare for the next season, which I have bigger things coming up for the next season. I'm excited. I don't want to speak on it too much, but again, you can check out saray.bigcartel.com.
Wah, 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 wah. And last but not least, this isn't her first time on here, but this is her first time officially on a podcast. We have Madam K. Let the people know what's up with you, where they find all that good stuff.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Madam K. I am a multi-business owner and content creator. You can find me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, you name it. Just search it's Madam K on all platforms and check me out.
Wah, 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 wah. Okay. Well, look. So this is going to be a good one, right? I'm going to start this off like this. Hi, my name is Marcus, and I'm an overthinker. You know what I'm saying? And I'm,
So we just addicts.
I'm saying, no, I feel like this overthinking thing is something that we all do. You feel me? So today, what I really want to do is I want to talk about, yeah, I mean, how it happens, how we manage it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we can laugh all the way through this joint. You feel me? That's what I'm hoping. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? So the first topic is going to be the overthinking Olympics, right? So this is where we all going to tell a story of a time we overthought about something and we was dead ass wrong. You know what I'm saying? Little bro, you are first. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm overthought and I was dead ass wrong.
Yep.
Uh, Sheesh, man.
We're gonna bring it all back around because we're gonna overthink something and we're gonna be right too. But we're gonna
No,
start.
I mean for sure. I overthink all the time. I ain't gonna lie. I'll say when I first met my wife, when we was getting to know each other and things like that, um, she'll always be out and about, but she took care of her family and stuff like that. My overthinking ass, yo, like what you doing? And I basically broke off everything. Wasn't hearing no explanation. So I say that will be one of my examples, one of my times I've overthought. I overthink a lot though.
I mean, shit. I feel like we all do. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just It's all in how we came up in situations we dealt with. So right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My overthinking is when it comes to my endeavors, period. Like psyching myself out from doing it or just wanting to wait because especially as an artist, you want it to be perfect, not realizing I'm the artist, so nobody wouldn't even see the imperfections. You get what I'm saying? So when it came to this season, this go around, I said, oh, I'm gonna come out in October, but then it was like, nah, I should wait, because I want more product, I want more this, I want more that. But just overthinking and the pricing and just too much overthinking, putting too much thought into it instead of just jumping off the ledge and just seeing what happens. You know what I'm saying? And then crossing bridges as I get to them. So feeling like it wasn't going to be successful to it was. It worked out. So yeah.
Uh, I felt that jumping off the ledge. Yeah, I felt that. That's scary to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And even when you leaping, I'm still overthinking. Even when I leap, I'm like, dang man, is it even gonna work out?
He
Did
Right.
I
was
even do what I needed to?
like,
Did I even need do what I needed to do as far as shoot this job that I wanted to do? Oh my goodness.
Right.
Yeah.
Madam K,
I'm
are
a
you
piggyback.
overthinking?
Definitely. My overthinking gets me in trouble. But I'm gonna piggyback off what she said as far as like being a business owner. Like you overthink a lot because you want it to be perfect, and like she said, they will never, your customers will never know because it's you that's creating it anyways. And that's also when it comes to like even my content creating. I overthink certain videos and then turn out those be the ones that go viral. The ones I didn't like or thought sucked are the ones that go viral. Even when I'm doing merchandise, the ones that I really ain't feeling like that be the ones that I sell out the quickest. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes us overthinking, your mind can be your biggest enemy at times.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I everybody know I'm an overthinker. I give everybody so many opportunities, so I'm definitely always overthinking shit. You know what I'm saying? When we first started doing this, I was overthinking how I wanted things to look, what I was expecting, what should happen, who should be subscribed, who should be watching it. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. When at the end of the day, you just gotta do what you gotta do, and the chips gonna fall how they gonna fall. And
Right.
that's that's where the whole progress over perfection came. I try to tell myself that shit every day. That the shit ain't about perfection. That shit about progress. And as long as I can look back and I can see the progress in them steps that I was taking, I'm good. But the bigger, you know what I'm saying, the bigger the obstacles, you know what I'm saying, the bigger the overthinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure it's gonna be steps later in what I'm doing that's gonna have me feeling crazy in the motherfucker. Like having me like look, I remember like it was a time me and Elijah was talking and I was thinking about not doing a podcast no more. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like at the time he let me vent though. I give him that. That nigga let me vent. You know what I'm saying? But I was definitely overreacting and I was being emotional and shit. You know what I'm saying? But he let me get that off. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, ain't shit gonna happen if I don't do shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Shit, I need shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? I need it to happen, so I got to be as consistent as possible. So long as I see progress, I remember I'm still stuck on not getting no views. I'm still feeling the way about the pod not getting no views. But looking at the shit that's distracting me from all the subs that I'm continuously getting. Like I'm still getting subs. So it's like it's not like it's still something happening. So I figured something out. Now I just gotta figure this other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Overthinking is literally the art of creating problems out of a problem that never existed.
I like that.
That's a fact. That's
I like
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
that is a motherfucking fact. So we
Yeah,
We
like
going
already
it's
came up. We already came up with whatever it is that we think is gonna happen before it happened, and then it don't
mhm.
happen. Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
I feel
I
that.
had a yeah, because I had a serious situation where I was overthinking and assumed, jumped to some conclusions. And then mama just say it was God though that stopped me from like reacting. So I had lived out in the country and it was like a racist town too. So it was just me and my three babies. I was already fighting a case at that time. So I'm like, I'm already out here by myself. And then it's at nighttime. It's kind of like, I don't want to say it's a sundown town, but where I was living, you ain't supposed to be out there at nighttime. Not black anyways, because they gonna pull you over. Even if they ain't got nothing, you finna have a big issue. And then I noticed I was coming from where I live now in Grand Rapids, where I had to drive where I was living was 2 hours away. So I noticed this car followed me from the highway all the way to where I was going all the way off the highway. So I just called my sister like, it's somebody following me. I'm finna have to bust out him. It's somebody following me. So I didn't got my shit ready and everything, even though my baby's in the car. But it's like I jumped to the conclusion like somebody followed me. They finna do something to me. Yeah, so I done got my shit ready and everything. I'm telling my sister like where I'm at so she can know just in case things go left. Long story short, I started hitting rights and left just to see if the car was gonna follow me still. They did. Every right, every left, every driveway. Why? I tell you, when I rolled my window down, when I rolled my window down to point my shit out the window, the police lights come on. It was the police the whole time. So if I would have
Mm,
went through with that, I wouldn't even be sitting here right now. But I'm like,
mm,
see just shit like that. And then yeah,
mm.
they turned them lights on. And I pulled over and he's like, you were swerving. I'm like, cause you was following me for fucking hours. I'm watching you still trying to figure out where I'm finna go next. And he's like, oh, that's because a person called and said you look suspicious driving. Yeah, driving while black.
Like, it's a nigga over here. It's
Yeah.
sundown.
So
Yeah.
sometimes overthinking yeah. Cause I sure just went to the worst of worst. Like, man, this somebody follow me. I figured, look, they might be the KKK leaders. They finna give me and my baby some shit. I figured they was gonna sacrifice all of us or something.
Got the tape and sorry, right? And
Yeah.
ain't nothing coming from it. So, you know
In
what I'm
that
saying?
situation, it was better safe than sorry because luckily he turned them lights on.
Yeah, look, on both cases. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, all right, let's talk about the time you overthought and it was the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let Saray go first on this. So,
It's
when you
for me. I'm always overthinking, and I'm okay with that because it's like even if I even if I could have been wrong, I was still right because I like to know every scenario. I want to know. I play out every scenario, every this, every that, or whatnot, and then I'll sit back and see. But I like to, as best as possible, be prepared. Um, and if it gets to a point, like how I said with my business, for just that specific scenario, like I feel like I'm backed against the wall or whatnot, then okay, yeah. But for the most part, yeah, I overthink a lot on pretty much everything because I have to play it out because really and truly, I'm only going to listen to me. I mean, I hear other people, but I'm only going to listen to me.
Yeah.
So, in order for me to listen to myself, I got to play out every scenario. And,
so
and
when was the time you was right?
all the time.
No, I mean no, because look, we didn't have situations that this we're
You
talking about.
ain't catch that.
Yeah,
Right.
Like I'm right when I'm
I'm
wrong.
giving you
I
the,
could
I'm
have been
giving
right.
the alley. It's been situations that's recently happened that she was right about.
Oh, you were there for some of them?
I mean, look, we be talking about how these people be, how people not who they say they are, and then time show who they are. So we had somebody that was here, Madam K. We had somebody that was here, and I'm funny about bringing dudes up here.
Mhm.
I'm funny as shit. So it'd be more females up here than anything because a lot of dudes, their intentions don't be what they say they are. You know what I'm saying? So he had a dude up here, and he was on the same type thing she was on. And I thought it would be, I'm saying, a good thing for them to connect. Not on no relationship shit or nothing like that. It's just on what they believe. You're telling me how niggas can be. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. But benefit of the doubt.
Because you
Right?
Where's the
friendly.
benefit at? It ain't no benefit in that. Like, stop doing that. Long story short, Buddy was just on some BS. I like to pay my way. I
Yeah.
don't like when it comes to business, I don't like favors and gifts too tough. Unless we've been connected for some time or whatnot, then it's still reciprocity in that deal. Cause I like my debt to be clear when it's business. He didn't want to accept the money. He was on some emotional stuff and no, it's the bigger picture. I knew better. And he just got in his feelings. He tried to ghost and like clear out the way, but I called Marcus. Marcus got on him. He got a bit spooked whatever. But then, he was like doing some Poindexter bitch made shit, like being condescending through text, and I felt that energy. So it's like, I don't want shit from you. You good. And I just removed them. But one thing, like I'm skeptical about period, male or female, period. Like I'm just skeptical about motherfuckers because I done called out women in this crew too. And I let Marcus do his thing, but I will let him know, like, hey, they ain't shit. But Marcus is the
I've
type.
already
We
told
be
her.
knowing, and this only my second time here, and Marcus friendly as fuck, so we be knowing. Luckily, Marcus got Elijah.
Marcus likes to give people this benefit of the doubt, and my thing is there's no benefit in doubting, so I don't do that shit. Like, once my gut say you ain't shit, you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really lead with that. But because it's a crew, I let it be known, but then I just sit back and watch the shit play out. And I am that one to be like, I told you. I do that. I do that.
That's because the crazy part is about overthinking, though. Half the time you are right about what you was overthinking about.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but most of the time, when whatever you overthinking about, you do turn out to be right, though.
Yep.
You see what I was talking about yesterday with her? She be on my ass. Elijah, most of the time you overthought and you was right.
To me, it's exactly what Madam K said. Most of the time, I'll be right. When I overthink, it's for a purpose and for a reason. Man, I done lost friends because of it. Just because I was overthinking, and then that's what the outcome became. Family members because I overthought, and then the outcome become that. Um, I started falling back slowly but surely, and you stop hearing from me and stuff like that. And yeah, nah, I fuck with what Madam K just said, just because of the simple fact most of the time we do be right. Follow
Because
your gut will.
I got a question behind it. Because at some point, is it even considered overthinking, or is it God showing us something and we thinking it's overthinking because we want to see different than what So we might already know this motherfucker ain't shit, but we want them to be. So we like, oh damn, I might be overthinking, when really you ain't overthinking. Your body telling you something, but you ignoring it, and that's why you turn out to be right, because you knew all along. You just ain't want to see it.
They say God keeps showing you the same thing over and over again until you get it. You know what I'm saying?
You keep bumping your head till it start to hurt.
I
Man,
definitely, I feel that we just be it be tricky because you don't know who talking to you at times unless you really tapped in with God. You don't really know who be talking to you. So most times, I feel like most times when you know your intentions is right, when you know that you're a good person, so you can peep that out. It be God. It be God letting you know, yo, I need you to watch this person because he or she gonna be the person, you know what I mean, that's gonna get you off. He or she they not good people. They not good people. So once you see it, I already seen it, but once you see it, you'll realize it. And it's not something Marcus do all the time. You ain't gonna want to come back. You ain't even gonna care to know.
Yeah. See, like when she said she always right, I felt that, because it's like even a person I had just cut off, and I thought we was close. It's like I already knew, but I wanted to be wrong, but I still was right. So it's like even when I'm wrong, yeah, I was right, and when I'm right, I could be wrong, but I'm still right, because it'd be right.
well, that turns out.
Told
Correct.
you. I
Correct.
told you.
Yeah, it's like.
I just
So
said this shit. I
yeah,
say
so
this shit all the
ultimately you always right. You might not be right at that moment, but you always turn out to be right, because that's what it was all along. It just probably wasn't at that exact time, but you was always right, because
Did I not just say this how many pods ago? A few. I said this a couple of pods. Yeah, whatever.
See,
She said, "Oh,
I
yeah, I
like
want to
it
get
better when you
quiet
don't
now."
like people. I like it better when you don't like people.
When I'm right, I'm right, and when I'm wrong, I'm still right.
Wrong,
Whatever.
exactly, because you could have been wrong, but you was right. And when you right, you could be wrong, but you still right.
I'm still
Yeah.
right.
So,
Thank
Madam K, when was the time that you thought you were right?
Nah, ask that question again.
When was the time you overthought a situation and you was right?
All the time.
You got an
Especially when
example?
it comes, especially when it comes to people. Especially when it comes to people, I'm always right. And it be hurting my feelings because sometimes I want to be wrong, but I be right. Especially when it come to people, when it come to people, I be right. And then sometimes, depending on who it is, I want to be wrong, but I still turn out to be right. And that's why I might not be tripping when I am right, because I'm like, I already knew it anyways, but I wanted to be wrong, but I was right.
Okay.
So maybe something else.
What you want me to say? I was right.
Soon as not okay said. Soon as not
And
okay
it's just
said.
some real shit. It ain't no female shit, because some dudes like that's because they always know.
No,
It's just some real life shit. It ain't no female type.
I
It's
knew
just we right.
the way she was talking yesterday, right? I knew that Harris Ray was going. They was going to be cool. I just knew that because she be talking that shit. She be talking. It was well, I'm trying to think. You know what I'm saying I don't. When I was right. I think I was right for coming to. I think one of the few times that I could say out the gate I was right was coming to YouTube for it, and the move that we made coming over here. And how hell bent I was. I overthought all that shit. I like, man, K, like, we really got pushed into this. We lost the person that I thought was going to be close to this podcast, and I went to my 401k and I made purchases to move this podcast forward. You know what I'm saying? I bet on whatever was going to happen. I took that money out saying, fuck it. I'm just going to bet
Y'all
on
lost the person as far as like betrayal or they deceased.
the like betrayal.
Okay.
Like, it was hard. So originally, the four was me, Saray, my sister, and Lyrical Dick. And now I let it be known.
Say the last name again.
Lyrical Day, DAE. You know this person?
No, it sounded like you said Lyrical Dick.
Oh, no, ain't nothing lyrical about
Sound like, yeah, that name alone sound like they was on bullshit. It just
Anywho. So anywho, like, and it's the craziest thing, right? So some shit happened. Like, look, some shit happened, and we ain't even know what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? I was doing hot topics during the week. Normally, we do, man, let it go, live. Let it go. I'll meet you, nigga. Let it go. We'll start this shit. But we had a call. Yeah. We had a call, and we didn't know a situation happened within the pod. Ray felt a certain type of energy. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know what was going on. Like, nobody else really realized what was going on. It was something was said to her that was supposed to have been so fucked up that when I seen it, I was going to know what the fuck was going on. Mind you, I already had dates and times and stuff I was going to drop shit. I dropped the video like maybe like 4 or 5 days early, just so we could all look at it and see what the fuck she talking about. Well, I look at it like 2-3 times. I don't see shit. You know what I'm saying? Clearly she had an issue with Sarik. You know what I'm saying? But I let all the girls know from jump that, you know what I'm saying, I don't look at nobody better than, you know what I'm saying? Like, we a team.
So she was intimidated.
I don't even know if she was intimidated. I think she had the Diana Ross syndrome. You know what I'm saying? I think she thought that she meant more than what she did. Like, when I'm telling everybody that I don't, you know what I'm saying, it ain't gonna be nothing. I'm not looking at nobody no kind of way or nothing like that. You're not gonna play me. That's the thing.
So
You're not gonna play me.
in the program. She ain't come to see you, Otis. Okay.
Like, when I say I'm not picking nobody
Yeah.
If it's within the team, y'all gonna figure that shit out. I'm not making no choices
Yeah.
because if you force me to make a choice, it's gonna fuck around and be a choice you ain't gonna like. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on that. We work the shit out. You know what I'm saying? Saray she was on it. You knew it longer. I just me. You know it's not that shit. Yeah. You were. You know what I'm saying? She chill. I
No,
told her
yeah,
chill.
I'm definitely the one to peace out. Like shit, if I feel like
Right.
I'm causing a disturbance, it's the issue.
Nigga,
I
she
don't
tried to
care.
close the door.
I
I'm
leave.
holding on to the other side of the door. She tried to close the door. I'm like, yo, chill. Sit down.
I leave. It's not a problem.
Yeah. So I tried to get them two to talk. They wasn't trying to talk. You know
No,
what I'm
no,
saying?
no, no, no. I was. I
No,
said
oh
get her.
my bad. She was trying to
Put
talk.
some respect on her name, man.
Yeah, she was trying to talk. Sheree was trying to talk. I was trying to get them to talk. Girl wasn't trying to talk. They let me know it was way deeper than what she was trying to say. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because the whole thing of this is we can talk the shit out. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Because it's pointless not to unless, like, I mean, it ain't like y'all can fight through video. So it's like
That
And I
shit was
either
kept saying
either
to get
talk
her
or
on the
let the shit
phone.
go unless you going to take a flight to wherever you got to take a flight to. But other than
She
that, just
wasn't
let
gonna
the
do
shit
that.
go.
So I just kept saying, get her on the phone, get her on the phone. Let's do 3-way. She kept dodging him. She kept dragging it along, prolonging it. Then she came up with some shit about me and Elijah
yeah.
that happened a month or two ago that me and him done resolved. Like it wasn't even really an issue. It was just a misunderstanding. We was good. So she pulled that out her ass to try to make it seem like that's what she had an issue with me about. That happened 4 to 8 weeks prior.
Yeah.
Did y'all all come in at the same time, or was she here before you, or or
That's what
It was
I'm
all
thinking was the
because I was saying
situation.
I put things into perspective, and I'm like I can't push it in perspective with a weird motherfucker though, but I still be trying to figure out like, okay, why this motherfucker so weird on? So it could have been like she was here first, and then you came in and stole the spotlight. So she like,
she knew me before. All right, she knew me first, right?
yeah.
So Ray was around me long. You know what I'm saying? Like I met Lyrical Day through It's 40. You know what I'm saying? And like we knew each other for a little bit, and then you know how it should be in them TikTok streets. Motherfuckers be gone, a year go by, whatever have you, somebody they pop back up. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But through all that time she was gone,
Yeah.
me and Sheree was cool.
Yeah, you already built it. Yeah, so you and her have built it a connection on
Yeah.
here.
So it ain't and once again, if you're a part of the team, I'm not picking no fucking sides on the team.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna figure that shit out. It's just that fucking simple. Like I
as
ain't
you should. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, as you should. If
yeah,
I
because
got an
I
issue, anyways, I ain't doing that third man mediator type bullshit. If I got an issue with you, I'm finna pop at you. Hey, no disrespect. I felt this way. Woo, woo, woo. I'm gonna make sure it's respectful until it ain't respectful. You know, that's just the dark thing to do, anyways. If you got an issue, you talk to the person. It's a difference between talking to a person about it and checking a person about it. Now, you know, it's just all about delivery. Now, if you come and popping your shit like you checking some shit, then it ain't gonna be like all peaches and cream. But as an adult, if you got an issue, and then especially from the sounds of it, it was a one-sided issue. So
she wanted me
she
against
should have
me.
been the one reaching out anyways if she had the issue.
But it
You know,
wasn't even no spotlight because I'm not that type. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally sit on my own throne. I'm cool where I'm at. But I could give props to the next one while she sit on her throne. So when we had women's mental health, we
yeah.
both was promoting. So I was doing videos and all types of stuff. I was duetting her shit. I don't want to host nothing because I'm not nobody's entertainment. I'll chime in and have a conversation, but I don't like hosting and shit. So I
Mhm.
kept pushing her in the forefront. No, she
That
could
ain't
do it.
gonna work because I'm gonna cut you off when you just said ain't no spotlight. I'm finna gas you for a second because first of all, it is a spotlight. Every time you start talking, even right now, when you start talking, you taking a spotlight just off of your energy, your delivery, your vibe. Just like you, just like I ain't nobody to entertain. Yes, you're very entertaining. Even just your intellectual conversations that you having right now. The fact every time you get to talking, you taking a spotlight, and I don't even know you, but it's drawing me to you because your delivery, you real as fuck. Like your energy, I read people, so it's you took the spotlight. You might not have did it on purpose, but you took the fucking spotlight. Hurt her feelings. and she knows she couldn't do shit with you in words or with hands. So she felt some type of way. She wanted him to captain save a hoe. The hoe couldn't be saved, and then the rest is history. We here tonight.
First of
Y'all
all,
cool as
I
fuck.
ain't here to say no hoes.
Shit,
I ain't
but,
here to say no hoes.
Yeah, so she was a hoe that couldn't be
but
saved, and
But I do thank her. So if
yeah.
she ever, if she,
not thank her.
no, you know why? Because if she didn't do that, it wouldn't have put that motherfucking battery in my back to take that money out, get the laptops, fuck with the stream, y'all, figure out YouTube. I'd have never, what's to say I'd have ever did that, or maybe I'd have just started doing that now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You was gonna do it regardless, but I feel what you're saying.
I
Yeah,
felt
everything happened for a reason, and gotta make things happen just because that's what you needed to push you. You was depending on the next person from the sounds of it, and he
no,
put you in a position where you,
we was just beginning. So it was like
yeah,
nobody knew what the fuck was going on. Ain't nobody really know how we was going to do anything. It was just when she did that shit and she was trying to go against it, I felt like she was trying to stop something, or she had doubt or some type
yeah,
of shit, and that shit pissed me off. Like that type of shit. Yo, I do things out of impulse. You might hit a switch on me and it'll make me do something out of impulse like that. And that negative, that thinking this shit ain't gonna happen, that shit made me take out $5,000. You know what I'm saying? And
So
that's
then go to the next one.
OR, man. That's how you OR.
Who what happened next?
OR then. Next topic. OR.
No, I'm talking about the next person.
yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
everybody went. I thought I was the
Nah.
last.
No, Negro. We had lyrical dick. Then we had
Oh, you talking about? Oh, you talking about the group?
yeah.
Oh, you talking about the group. Oh. So yeah, we lost. Okay, so we lost Lyrical Day. We lost Killer. We lost.
I don't know what happened to Killer.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know either.
we lost. The fuck else? Like oh Coco. We lost Coco. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even though it was a short term, we lost Coop. Even though it was a short. That motherfucker ain't even make it to the. He ain't even really make it to the. He ain't even make it to an OR. You heard me, did he? He just made it through the chopping up with Coops in the
He didn't even make it into a Sarai. He only made it to his shit.
Nah, I think I got him in one of the joints with you. I think I got him in one of the joints. The first one.
Oh, he do with his deceiving ass woman. Yeah, that chick.
We lost Waj. We lost
we lost Wash.
Bagger. We lost. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Tracy Black, turned to TikToker. Shit. Alex. Yeah, we done lost a lot of motherfuckers.
A lot of people.
Yeah, we done lost a lot of people. You feel me? But here we are.
It was like 2 were women directed towards me. One was a dude that I brought in, which was cool. Everybody else just like, they fade in the background. They just dropped off on their own. We don't even know what happened. They just stopped showing up. Every now and then they won't come to this, but they'll probably like a video or two or something like that. You feel me? But
what happened to Hemsky?
Oh shit, yeah, Hemsky too.
Yeah.
Hemsky, heck. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, look, what happened with Hemsky?
I'm trying to be good.
There's only a reason why.
I'm leave that alone. I leave him alone.
Yeah.
Once again, people intentions don't be pure.
Yeah,
for sure.
And that be the thing. Like, people intentions don't be pure, and they gonna fall off eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Or it's really not what they want to do for real. And instead of just being honest about it, because nobody's holding nobody hostage to do this or be a part of it. So instead of just saying that and just be like, oh, I'll be a visitor or woo, they play like they really, all this team, group, and then dissipate.
When I'm trying to tell you, look, when we first started, and we was doing these TikTok lives, and I had these videos, and I was showcasing people. When I was doing the most, everybody wanted to be a part of shit.
Right.
You know, when I made the change over and I started falling back and focusing on all the other stuff,
Everybody fell off.
you know what I'm saying? But it's, like I say, yo, people's intentions don't be pure, and some people have their own agendas anyway. So it's like I'm not mad. I'm just happy for the people that's still here. You know what I'm saying? The people that's here, the pure people that's still around, I am thankful for them. So, everybody played their part. For the people that ain't here, everybody played their part, whether it was some fuck shit or help, whatever, they played their part. You know what I'm saying? Life goes the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? But the next topic, you know what I'm saying? Where do you believe overthinking comes from? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's from what you feel like other people's opinions might be, do you think it's just a way to, you know what I'm saying, inner critic of yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you think all this overthinking comes from? Or it could be just from what you've been through. For real. You know Madam K, you got it first.
Um, I feel like overthinking could come from like a combination of like anxiety, trying to be like a perfectionist, so you like doubting, you wanted things to be perfect. It could be from stress, pain. It could be from stress, past trauma, like just past experiences. It could be, like I said, just wanting to be perfect, so perfection, or wanting to be right, even when you are right.
I was about to say, I
Always,
thought you were always right. All right.
always right, but
Okay. Okay. What you think about it, Ray? Where you think it come from?
Where does overthinking come from? Survival. Always being in survival mode. So I know for me, with my upbringing, always traveling and moving about from a young kid, and then having a child at a young age, you know, you survive. So it's like now I have another life to think about. So it's like I got to go to this school, but if I take this course, is it going to provide what I need? Is it going to do this? Is it going to do that? Can it, like, that's when that overthinking comes in, because why? It's not about you no more. It's about another life, and it just grows from there. For me personally, that's where the overthinking comes from, because I was always put in a situation of the unknown. Like, my mom didn't let me know when we was moving to another state or country. I literally was sitting in homeroom period, had a whole boyfriend for like 2 years, and she's walking in my classroom talking about, get your stuff, we're catching a flight. First of all, lady, you was in Philly. Like, I ain't even know you came down to Miami. You ain't tell me nothing. You just walked in my class. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was my life. Every 3 months, every 6 months, because she was a contractor, it's like I was moving around. So always being in a realm of the unknown, you want survival, you on guard, because it's better to be over prepared than not. It's better to think about any situation that possibly can happen than be surprised.
Okay. Dirt.
Dirt.
Where you think
Um,
it come from?
for me, it came from past trauma. It came from the things that I went through and been through and stuff like that that would make me worry today, kind of deal. Whether that's friendship, relationship, jobs that I went for that I really wanted to, but didn't get. Um, self doubt, just all around, just having myself down and out and everything like that, and then the trust issues and stuff like that. So I say just uh from childhood shit that I have faced and went through and stuff like that to the teenage years and to the adult years to come and stuff like that. Just everything that I've seen, everything that I really felt, because I put my heart on my sleeve, I put my heart out there and stuff like that. And when things don't follow through or things go a different route, or when you can really piss me off. Like I'll lose a lot of trust in people and things like that, and trust in myself as well, and trust in God. So that's more so where mine came from.
Okay. I be feeling like the overthinking sometimes is like I feel like our brain be feeling like it's protecting us. You know what I'm saying? But at times it may have us feeling like we stuck though to overthink. You know what I mean? Like you ever just feel stuck from the
Mm.
overthinking? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how we get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Because all our goals is to move forward. So it's like how do we get, you know what I'm saying? How is it that we trying to move forward, but we in neutral with the overthinking? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I see you moving around, Madam K. That's why I ain't.
Yeah, I
I
just
was
came. I told you that the babies come back at 8, so I had to go let them in and get them settled with food and all that. Now I'm back.
oh yeah, no, you good. That's why I was just
Yeah.
talking to keep things going. You know what I mean? Where do you think the overthinking come from?
What I answered that first. I was the first one to answer that.
Oh, okay, all right, my
It
my
comes
bad.
from yeah. When I told you, it comes from like anxiety, past trauma, perfection.
All right. So you all right? This overthinking. Do you think it's fear or control?
Both,
You know what I'm
because overthinking controls you for sure. But originally, it might come from fear of not being perfect at whatever it is that you. I mean, in the business aspect, as far as that go, yeah, it comes from fear and. Yes, 1 second.
saying?
Yeah, man. Overthinking to me, it's a lot of different things. That's why it's a powerful thing to have. It's a powerful thing to either have for good or it's gonna be really bad for you. It's up to you to think if it's gonna be a negative or a positive for real, because that one word can mean a lot of different things of how you do it or why it comes your way and stuff like that.
Yeah, all right.
I
This
I agree with what Elijah just said. That's why I also be mindful, like he said, that one word. So like earlier when y'all was joking and playing and you was like her little business, like I'm an overthinker. I'll be thinking like, no, you speaking that shit into existence. Even that little word can make it to where now you stuck in this little bubble versus, so like I'm an overthinker when it comes to everything. Like different words I speak out into existence and everything. Cause you manifesting it.
I respect it. I
All the
respect
way
it.
down to the type of movies I watch. Like certain scary movies I won't watch because I'm like that shit might be coming through my TV into reality. I don't know. Just certain stuff I won't even watch.
Oh, shit, I thought you were talking about like the ring when Shorty was coming through the TV. I was like, oh yeah, that's
Not
fine.
yeah, not just like certain stuff. So I love scary movies. I watch certain scary movies, but when it comes to too much like demonic type stuff or like spirits and stuff like that, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not watching that shit.
Okay, okay. Let me see. All right, so the next joint. Yeah, look, we moving a little smooth through here. Oh, what the hell? I switched the wrong joint, huh?
Now you asked earlier what was a time that we overthought and we was right. Okay, what was a time you overthought and you was wrong?
About certain people Sheree was right about. I'm just on, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it real. Because lately it's been people that I've given opportunities to or I've run around and she'll let me know out the gate that it's some bullshit. And I'll be like, no. I'll be saying, yo, well, just let's watch the movie, so you ever watch the movie? You think you know what the ending gonna be and be wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like I like suspense movies, you know what I'm saying? But she was right. Like, look, I tell you, Coop, 100%, 150%. She was
Wow.
150% right. Like,
I seen the movie too many
That
times.
movie, I about to say I didn't know where it came from. All of a sudden, Coop just stopped coming. I didn't
Shelton.
know where it came from until Saray broke it down. It was just like yeah, nah, his bitch was doing. And if you peep over there and look at it, all right, I didn't.
She got to hit my line when she was going off. Like Ray was going to fuck off.
I seen the movie too many times. He was just a different face, but it was the same entity, the same spirit. I synced it, but he kept. Let's just see. This is, you know what? But I'm gonna tell you, I told you so. But yeah, go ahead and watch it.
She
Let
was,
me know when you get to the end.
and the crazy part is, do this time, right? It would be little things that would make me feel like I was right, but she would always hold her ground until that shit. It's until she was ultimately right. I'd be like, no, see this happened and that happened. And she'd be like, no, I'm telling you, and
He not coming back. He ghosted. I'm telling you, he ghosted.
that's one where like I definitely gave him too much of the doubt. I gave too much benefit of the doubt. I was,
One day he gonna learn this benefit of the doubt lesson. I cannot wait till he learns this lesson, yo.
I don't know if y'all want me to learn the lesson, because if I learn the lesson the way you talking, it might be some fire and brimstone. This shit might be a little too real, yo. I just want to just start listening more. That's all. I don't want it to, because I don't know how I'm gonna react. I want, you know what I'm saying? And if I react the fucked up way, who gonna host these shits?
That's why you got. I sound the alarm for you. It's okay.
But yeah, it's definitely.
Because
Sheree
yesterday you pointed out, I would say a moment you overthought when you said you sent me the invite and you thought I was gonna be one of them people that's
Yeah,
basically bougie, like I'm not coming to this shit, and then I showed up, and then
no,
listen, we was
it's
lit.
we'll go further than that, because it's like you gotta think, right? I've been following you for a while, right? So I send you a message. I send you, we don't even follow you. So I send you the message. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You answer and then you follow me back. I was just like, oh
That's
shit.
because that's what took for me to even notice you, and my DMs and stuff be crazy. So even when it comes to a man, I don't even open it because they be on bullshit. I'm like, I'm not even opening that shit. So then when I actually came through it and then seen it on what the context of it was, and I'm like, okay. And then that's when it showed me like follow back, or so I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I ain't on no bullshit. I ain't on no bullshit.
Yeah, nah,
I promise. And you see
I just don't check I don't respond to the DMs and stuff because yeah, like I said, they be on bullshit. So then when I seen yours and then I seen who it was, I'm like, okay, this dude actually be like sharing my stuff, do it, and he ain't never like came in the comments on no weird shit. So I'm like, okay, let me open it. And then when I opened it, you was like pitching what you was pitching. I'm like, okay, I'm like, I'm for that.
yeah, I try to be respectful, right? Like I know it's a lot of weird fellows in these streets, right?
I wish I was using weird, man.
Here you go, put
Okay,
that in there.
my bad.
Nah.
It's a lot of guys with impure intentions.
They fucked up.
They
Definitely.
They fucked up. This
so
weird shit, it means extraordinary. Ain't nothing extraordinary about them niggas. They fucked up.
well, there's a lot of fucked up niggas in this world.
Thank
It's
you.
it's a lot of creeps in this world. Shit,
Okay,
creeps. That's what the fuck they is.
Yeah,
That's what the fuck they is. Creeps. Cause fucked up can mean different things. Cause I'm fucked up in the head, but I ain't no creep. Creeps is creeps. They some creeps.
yeah. So, like, that's why I always be on here. And when the girls be talking about dudes, I know that ain't me.
Where
And
Elijah go?
there you go. He back. I gotta bring him back. Yeah, he probably rocked off. There you go. But yeah, so that's why we be having them talk. And I be like, can't no female, I pull up shits up in them inboxes. Call me out. Because I ain't on it. You good down there, Elijah?
Yeah, man, we good. I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, it's straight. But yeah, so and let me see. All right, so we're gonna talk about some topics, like some real life situations, right? I'm gonna throw out some subjects, and we're gonna talk about how we could overreact in each one of them type situations, right? So we're gonna start with relationships. know what I'm saying? What is something that you can find yourself overreacting to in a relationship, Mr. Derek? You know what I'm saying?
Can
Can you repeat it? Can you repeat it? I had my kids acting like it's World War III in this motherfucker, so I couldn't hear shit.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just talking. I'm just gonna throw a couple of different type of situations out,
Hmm.
and we want to talk about how we can find ourselves overreacting in them situations. So I was just the first one was in a relationship. What is something that could be happening in a relationship that will make you overreact about something? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. So don't judge me. If you
Judge free
don't text me
zone.
back,
Judge free
if you
zone.
don't text me back in a certain time frame, I'm gonna overthink. Don't judge me.
Definitely.
Yo, if I hit you and you don't get back, I mean
And
like 2 hours later and everything like that. Oh, okay.
that's a
So
no-brainer.
I've been as
You be
far
like,
as
so we on
I've
that
been
shit.
as far as oh yeah, you fucking around with somebody else.
Mhm.
Then I came to the decision. I was like, maybe we just don't click. Maybe that's what it is. Da 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 da. So yeah, when it came to relationships, I say I'm
It's
I'm pretty
wrong,
bad at that because
bro.
I'm gonna hit you right back, especially if I'm feeling or involved. You're just getting to know each other and everything like that, but I'm still feeling you. I'll
Mhm.
stop if I can. I'll stop work just to hit you back, just to let you know, like I'm one of those kind of deal. Like I'm gonna give my time to you. Now, if you don't give me that same energy back, I'm gonna feel some type of way. I'm gonna
Mhm.
overthink, and I'm gonna keep pushing. Now, I won't fully ghost you, but believe me, you won't hear from me as much as you did because I'm not about to get my energy and you don't give me the same energy back. It is what it is. And then when I give that energy off and I let you know that you're not gonna do it, I'm the bad guy. Nah, and I feel it. I feel it because you got things you got to do and stuff like that. But you could always just let me know.
Yeah, look, I'm real on that shit. Like, look, and everybody that got my number and that I'm in communication with on a regular. No, there is no motherfucking excuses because I make sure I hit everybody. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
felt that because it's like a text back only take a good 2 seconds for real. So that's my pet peeve too. Like at least respond in a timely manner because I know when you hit me up, I'm
Mhm.
responding right away because you already expressed to me that you want me to hit you right back. But then when I hit you up, listen, if I hit you up and it take you 2 hours to respond, you better be telling me, hey, I got hit by a car. I'm in the hospital. You better be telling me something went on to where you couldn't pick up your phone and shoot a text and say, even if it was a call you right back. You know, if you just don't say nothing, then I'm thinking like obviously you had better things to do than and if you can
All
go
right.
2 hours without talking to me, you can go four. If you can go 4 hours without talking to me, you can go six, and so on. If you can
So it ain't just me then. Okay. So because it's a lot of people, I like to call them normal people that don't bother it or think I'm the bad person or anything like that. I like to call them normal people. I'm not normal
I ain't normal
because
being. That's just consideration. That ain't even at that point. That ain't even. I don't consider it overthinking. That's just consideration. You should like. You want me to consider you and your feelings. It takes nothing but a few minutes for you to shoot me a text back. It's 24 hours in a day. So even when people be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I had a long day," it's 24 hours in a day. So you telling me for 24 hours straight you was busy to where you couldn't stop for a quick second, or even if they say, "Well, I was at work," you get how many breaks while you at work? Three. And each break probably like 30 minutes, sometimes an hour. You couldn't even shoot. Yeah, I just ain't for excuses, honestly, because I feel like any excuse is good enough for a person looking for one.
Mm,
I run
I
a
like
tight ship over here. Listen,
really.
communication is a must.
That's a fact though. I mean, I feel the same way about that shit. That's why I say I'm
Because
heavy on the
it's
communication.
it's no excuse. I own multiple businesses. If I can, I own multiple businesses and got twins right here. Papa, chill. I got multiple businesses and a set of twins right here and a 4-year-old that act like he 18. So if I can manage all this and still be able to communicate with you, it's no excuse. Especially if you ain't got kids or just certain. Nah, I just ain't for the excuses.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's just a message saying, "Look, got a lot of shit going on today. When I got time, I'm gonna hit you." anything is acceptable other than not
Yeah.
hitting back. You know what I'm saying?
Or a
That shit
heads
is
up,
not.
or at least give a heads up ahead of time. Hey, just letting you know ahead of time, I'm gonna have this going on later, or I got this going on. So if I'm not texting back as often as I usually would, I just want you to know. So therefore, a person is already prepared, and they ain't gotta be in their head overthinking or wondering or what if. And that's I don't like uncertainty. That's what I don't like.
I feel that. I
Yeah.
feel that. So what about you, Saray?
My
Overthinking in a relationship.
communication. I'm very attentive. I'm extremely attentive. Like I'm a star player, and who I'm aligned with is my star player. So we partners. You my battle buddy. I need to know, just like you need to know, and I like for you to want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like if I done left the house or whatever, whatever. I like the text. Did you make it? Are you okay? Like, yeah, communication is everything. I don't care if you got kids or don't have kids. Like, if it's important, if it's priority, there's no issue. You get what I'm saying? Like, if there's a will, there's a way. So it doesn't make sense to me. Like an ex of mine in the past, that was one of our things that I did like about our relationship. Like those was my clubbing days. And it was like we was like a group of 5 couples, maybe 6 couples, and we all, you know what I'm saying? We was really close. And I think his brother went out to the Hard Rock or whatever, but he wasn't answering the phone. So his wife called us. I was so attentive to him because I could have just let him get up out the bed at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to go to the club to go search for his brother. But we both was on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that to say is, like, if there's loved ones and people that you care about, it doesn't matter what time that they call or whatever, because it's like, what if it's an emergency?
Mm-hmm.
It could actually be an emergency. You get what I'm saying? No matter what time of the day. So yeah, I'm picking up that phone. Now, the moment you don't answer for me, okay, cool. You got about 15 minutes, maybe. Because even if you can't call back, is you saw that you felt that phone ring, you check your phone just like everybody else. And it's just as simple as, hey, babe, I'm in the middle of something, I'm gonna call you back in 1 second. Give me that reassurance, because it's the same thing that I would do for you if I'm at work or I got a customer or I was in the restaurant, whatever the fuck it may be, that I wasn't by my phone and I missed your call, or I'm busy or I'm on the other line. I'm just because I value this relationship and I care about you and I want you to feel secure and reassured, I'm gonna hit you back. Hey, give me a moment. Just that one little text can buy you a good 20 minutes or so. You get what I'm saying? Or an hour. It could buy you some time, but it gives that person reassurance to know I'm important enough for them to at least say something to me. But to just say nothing
Yeah.
and don't even hit me back, yeah, that's a problem. I done left. I checked out.
Yeah.
It's just the same as going. It's just the same as doing a no call, no show at work and expecting to have a job tomorrow.
Right.
You did a
Y'all
no
know
call, no
I
so
show.
y'all
so
know my
Saray,
cutoff game is like
I
that though.
know, I know. So Saray, is that your real life situation about
What?
relationships? Is that so we had to come up with or say what a real or one of our real life situations that we've been through that made us overthink as far as a relationship?
Yeah. I've had that happen where a guy was just like, even just talking phase, it starts off where they just so attentive, and then all of a sudden you're not answering back like how you started, or not, or something like that. I don't go fishing
For
around for
sure.
it. I
I
don't.
think
It's just like, oh, okay, well, cool.
yesterday the women was saying they started out one way and then it ends up a whole different way. Like you switch up once you get them.
Because it's like a parasite. They got full, like a tick
Right.
or a mosquito. They got full, and when they get full, they can't get no more energy and suck no more up out of you. They got all the attention, they got all of that shit, and they just fall off. And that's exactly, it's like, oh, okay, you done got me in, and you done got into my routine. So you calling me, y'all know my routine. So now I'm calling you in the morning on the way to work. Like you're getting into my rhythm. And then once you feel like you done got me hooked, right? Because now you're playing this energy game. And that shit don't work with me. Because the moment you fall off and you're not consistent, so do I. I let go too.
Yeah.
I don't play tug of war. I let that shit go too. Like, oh, all right. And I may be nice enough to like, well, okay, it was nice meeting you. Other than
Yeah.
that, I may. It depends. Other than that, I'm not saying shit. By the time you go check social medias and try to call, you can't get through. It's been a
No,
wrap. Yeah, I don't. I learned that lesson in my 20s. Like that's an energy game. I ain't got time for
Right.
that.
look, I can tell you something that had me overthink, right? And to this day, it's gonna always be a thing gonna have me overthink. If a female say she into me, and she not into what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Like if she don't fuck with the podcast or what it is I'm trying to do or what I'm trying to accomplish, that shit gonna have me thinking. Like, do you believe I can do it?
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, like, why are you here if you know this is what I'm trying to do? And you don't have no advice, you don't have no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
So
That's
do
a
you expect? So do you expect the Marcus to bring something to the table when she knows what you're doing?
no, I expect support, some type of attention in it to show some type of attention in it, like
Interest.
yeah, interest in it. So it's like it's gonna be things in a relationship that I'm gonna be doing things that she ain't gonna like, and she gonna be doing things that I don't like, or we not familiar with. But how we do this is we compromise. I show interest in what you had, you show interest in what I had, and that's how we build. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, I ain't getting to these motherfucking TV shows and all that dumbass shit. I ain't want to watch none of this baddie shit or nothing like that. You know what I'm
And
saying?
now look
Before
at you tuning in every Sunday.
I mean, do it. I mean, no, not like that. But it's like if I'm dealing with a female,
Yeah.
then if it's something that you fuck with, then I want to fuck with. I want to. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
don't need. I want you to not have to keep going to your girlfriends to talk about something. I want you to be able to come to me. If you can't catch
Right.
a girl, I want you to be able to hit me. Be like, Marcus, you want to? Let me tell you about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I told you them bitches crazy. You know what I'm saying?
But that's real though. That's so real. Like I don't
Yeah.
want you to crochet, but maybe when you scrolling social media or YouTube or some shit, you saw a fancy ass needle or some shit. I don't know. Like I'm not asking you to sit here and do this with me, but because you care for me, you'll end up caring about the things that I do. No different than um a dude that I was with, he was into cars, heavy. I don't give a fuck about no damn cars. Like, I don't care. But guess what? I'll find I found like something that can customize some shit for his car. He had an 89 box Chevy. So I found something that would customize he was fixing on his 89 box Chevy to put his name in it and something like that. You get what I'm saying? I don't care about the shit, but I care about you.
Yeah.
That's the that's the thing, right? Because once you start feeling like it's not a mutual thing, that's when the overthinking really start happening.
Yeah.
It's like why am I giving so much of myself? And you know what I'm saying, giving for you so you can feel comfortable, but you don't make me feel comfortable, or you don't make me feel like you're interested. So
We're supposed to be each other's motivators and cheerleaders and
yeah.
coaches because it's a team building thing. It's a unit. So we have to encourage each other. We're not saying that you have to be submerged into our world, but you have to have some level of give a damn because if we're building a foundation and building a life together, that's the intention. Then yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's definitely my thing. So how about overthinking and second guessing and maybe like your work or the goals that you had to accomplish? So like, all right, so a little background. I'm gonna let you go first, Elijah. I'm gonna give you a little background. Like Elijah quit his job. My man went to school. Now my man Tony Stark showed the Iron Man. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
but no, I respect it, yo. I respect it because you betting on yourself and you got the support behind it. You know what I'm saying? So when you doing this, were you overthinking the situation or you just was like, fuck it, this is just what it is?
Man, I was overthinking the situation completely. Um, because I knew what I was walking myself into, but I didn't know the outcome of what it was going to end up being. So basically, it's like what we all say, but Saray said it earlier. You're taking a leap. You're taking a leap for real. When I left, I had enough. Y'all know I had enough, but I knew it paid the bills right now. But even man, shit, even though it paid the bills, like I still needed some money in my pocket too. So I had to budget and stuff like that. I need something better anyway, but I knew the bills were being paid because of me. So that's where I stood strong at, being a traditional man now. Um, but I knew all the time when it comes to a job, I know I deserve better. I know I deserve more. I know I can go for more and I want better for myself. Um, so when that came about, it was taking a leap because I knew once I quit, I got to go and do the schooling for it. Now, shit, what's gonna pay the bills? So I had to make sure I had enough money, budget, and stuff like that. Yeah, that overthinking it took me out, but I knew I had enough, so I prepared myself to dumb down the overthinking. That be the jobs. I'll be overthinking because I'll be striving for dreams, but I know when it comes to dreams, when it comes to me, I got sacrifice. And so I started thinking about everybody, especially first of all, my babies, my kids. I started thinking about well, now my wife and things like that. I started thinking about everybody, even with my moms and everything. Like, so jobs it's always terrible for me when I first start with trying to go for a dream. So it sucked because I can't even enjoy what I'm trying to do.
Okay. All right. It's right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The overthinking with the work and the goal.
And I just do tunnel vision and tune this shit out. Cause I get irritable. And it's just like you mess around and spin yourself. And it's just like, you know what? Cause I'm like Elijah. I've been with my job. I've been doing this for 8 years, but I've been with this company about to be 3 years. Am I over it? Yep. But knowing knowing now who I am and my energy, I'm gonna have that same issue no matter where the fuck I go. So
Right.
I know that I have to build my own. So this is just a stepping stone as I take bricks from their shit to build my shit. Because I don't feel like going to nobody
Ah,
else's school. I don't feel like
you
going to
said well,
nobody
I
else's
take from their
school
shit
and
to
build my
build my
shit.
shit.
Yeah, I just have to endure. I have to endure the fuck shit until I finish building what I got going on. Because if I keep moving, then that means I have to keep starting over. And I don't want to keep resetting. I'm in my 40s. I can't keep resetting like that. So it's like I done been a correctional officer, massage therapist. I done work fast food. I done been a freight dispatch. I done did so much stuff. So now I'm banking on myself with what I really like to do with this. What I do for a living is tolerable. Again, my student loan got cleared. I'm not accumulating no more debt. The government fucked up and cleared my shit. I'm not registering for nobody else's school. That's it. Okay. They snatched them 30 bands. Cool. As far as a trade, I would go get a trade. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is get into tech. But until then, I'ma just keep taking bricks from they shit and building my shit. So it's more like slow and steady wins the race for at this point right now because I'm at the age that anything can irritate me. So I just have to block shit out. I just have to be tunnel vision. Like, yeah, y'all bitches phony. Yeah, whatever. You want to write me. I don't care. Where's my check? I
Right.
got some shit to invest in. That's where I'm at with it right now.
Okay. Mhm. Madam K, how do you
What's
feel about the overthinking with like working goals that you had? What are some?
as far as overthinking when it comes to work, because I haven't worked for nobody like for nobody else in over 10 years now, and it's because I'm an overthinker. Because I feel like working a job where I have a boss is too much for me because I got to report to you when I got to go to the bathroom. I got to report to you when I'm running late. I got to report to you when I got a family emergency. It's just too much fucking reporting for me. And then that takes me back to where it's like it's damn near slavery now because I got to report to my massa on when I got some shit going on. So that's where I overthink it because it's like I don't give a fuck how much you pay me an hour. I'm a business owner, so you might be paying me 20 an hour. The average person, like, damn, that's a lot of money an hour. But no, when you have your own business, you can make a whole work check in probably a day or two, as long as you hustling right. So it's like
Mhm.
I can't work for nobody else because I'm an overthinker. It's too much extra shit for me. It's too much reporting. It's too much slave. Listen, I feel like house Negro at that point because it's like no. Because then it's like because now I'm in your business. If you pay me 20 an hour, what the fuck you making an hour off of me? You know, it just I be thinking in that aspect, like, okay, well, what you making an hour? If I'm making 20 an hour, what are you making off of me an hour? Which is back to slavery. Cause at this point, somebody done sold me to you type situation. I don't know, it's just too much. It's too much. So I
Yeah.
overthink a lot when it comes to like actual working legit jobs because
My
it's
biggest
just
issue with shits. Them motherfucker like, look, where I work at, the work is never ever ever gonna be an issue with me. It's the people at that.
that's always the issue. That's always the issue. When I told y'all yesterday, I had some good ass jobs. Like people that meet me, they be like, "Yeah, your ass gotta be crazy or dumb as fuck. You girl, you got into such and such." I'm like, I don't give a fuck if they was paying me 25 an hour. You not finna talk to me when you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Fuck you in at 25 an hour. I'm finna beat your ass and get the fuck on because you basically want to pay me 25 an hour to be disrespected and be okay with being disrespected because some of these bosses will talk to you like you ain't shit because they sign your check. So listen, you I don't give a fuck. You can suck my ass. I quit and I'm getting the fuck on.
Yeah.
They like to half the time the work is not fucking hard, especially for me when I was working in these jobs. I was a high low driver, so that shit is easy. That's some laid back shit. But when I roll up and my boss talking crazy, listen, I don't give a fuck how much you paying me an hour. I'm not if I don't let nobody in the street disrespect me, I'm not gonna let nobody else do it because you sign my checks. And I could just go make that same check on my own. So yeah, I overthink a lot when it comes to work. And then
But
even now, like when it comes to my business, I overthink on I'm a person I like to give and then I don't like to gatekeep. So I'm willing to like share shit with everybody. Like how I just told you, like I will tell you what you need to order because I'm all about saving money too. I'll tell you what you need to order, how you can make your own merch, all type shit. But then I'm more skeptical now because it's like an overthinker. You can be thinking you helping a person get put on, right? When they plan is to actually fuck you over. They want you to put them on so they can try to shit on you. Yeah.
mm,
True.
that's real shit.
Man, I
Been
tell
there.
y'all with this
That's I tell
last
everybody you
one,
got to be careful who you let on your ship because some people is intentionally drilling a hole in that motherfucker. You don't even realize it.
with this last
That's the
one,
Snapple cap fact.
I didn't tell people I was dealing with some racism. And for a year, I was dealing with some racism when it came to this last one. And that was with a whole supervisor. But I kept my mouth shut because I need to put food on the table. Then I know once this opportunity came and it was better, I know for myself, I wanted to learn a trade. I needed to
I
learn
need to learn
something
something
new
else
and to be
and
able
to
to
be
carry on. Once this dude, not a supervisor, once this dude, you on my level, technically, I've been doing this longer than you. When your racism, I knew I was ready to fight. And I was plotting when, like, if I was gonna catch him at a gas station, like, we got a gas station up the street we all go to. If I was just gonna call him out to the back, and then I was about to have like the Brodies go ahead and set him up real like I know I knew I was going down. That's when I knew, yeah, it's time to get up out of here. Y'all, this whole place. I told y'all before, one of these times, y'all gonna make me drive a forklift throughout this warehouse. One of these days when I quit, I'm gonna drive the forklift through it. That's how bad it got. So even though I was still overthinking, yeah, I knew I was making a good decision, and I knew God was playing a part in this. Yeah.
Look, man, all I know is my respect costs more than any job can pay me.
Oh my goodness. I need that. I need that right there. That mentality.
But it's like, all right, like with my job, like I say, but before this bitch nigga was on that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like the job is great for me. Like I don't do much of shit. I get paid decent. I don't do much of shit. It don't interfere with the podcast. I was creating podcasts and all that shit. I was doing shit for the company while I was dead. It was perfect. I just don't need the bitch niggas in the fan with the shit because it's like I am a crash out. You know what I'm saying? When like, and I just don't like. I truly like from a female. I can take it I can take it to a certain point because I'm not going to do nothing to no female. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not like I'll be all the bitch niggas and all. I'm just not going to do nothing to her. But a nigga,
Shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. And you know how just wild and out and say all that. Like I'm never going to put my hands on a female. But a nigga,
No, I'm saying if I was around hearing
nah,
it,
for
like,
real.
don't sit well.
Look, man, this Latino dude. Oh my goodness, he always tried. He wanted to get underneath my skin, but he said some shit. He said, "Nigga, what you said?" Like in front of the fellas and everything. Everybody Latino. I'm the only black person. What you said? He's like, "No, it's okay because I can say that." Boy, what you thought this was? Oh man, I said I walked away, and he was like, "Where you going?" I'm like, "But I need to leave because I'm about to bust you on your shit. Like I'm about to bust you dead in your mouth." And everybody just got sucked. Oh my goodness! Like people really try to get, and he a goofy ass motherfucker, but I was willing to risk everything. This whole job, it just wasn't worth it, and I still stayed. I could have left. I could have left for the day at least. I still stayed. But I knew, and he kept doing it. When he called me a monkey,
That's when it went. Yeah, no.
For the rest of my little bit of drink.
You're about to fucking, you're about to call 911 on me. Y'all finna call 911. Y'all finna call the police. And then the supervisor didn't even do nothing about it, bro. I lashed out, but then I let it go. Then HR called me while I was doing this other job, and my buddy was like, "Yeah, man, let them know what happened." I aired that shit out, got everybody fired.
At least they fired.
Look at me like that.
Yo, like I said,
I would have been airing that shit out.
I didn't know because I didn't say anything. I'm not like that, and I believe in everybody need a job and working and stuff like that. I don't want to be the one to take it from you, no matter how far you take me there. So I'll just lead the whole situation, stuff like that. And I wasn't going to. I wasn't going a week of me doing this. My irons man working. A week of me doing this. HR hit me up. Everything coming to light. Once my brody told me, "Nah, let them know." Yeah, man. They let everybody go who I just named off, and I didn't feel bad, but then I felt bad a little bit.
Nigga, no, you don't feel bad. This is my whole thing, right? If a person cared about their job, or they cared about how shit was going to be, they would carry themselves a certain kind of way.
Yeah,
like that's how I look at it. Like when dude got out the gate on me, and I looked him in his face and called him a bitch, it was like, now use that energy you got to tell me about all that shit you were saying behind my back. I was ready to lose with all of them.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't. It was an impulse. It was impulse. The nigga got out. He tried to get out the gate on me, and I wasn't thinking about nothing else. I was thinking like, yo, you trying to disrespect me, or you got me fucked up. So it's like when you ask me to go outside, and I'm taking my shit off, and I'm going outside, and then you running upstairs. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
Like, don't be no snitch. Don't be no bitch snitch ass nigga and go upstairs and try to get a nigga fired. Come out here and catch this ass with me. I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna get fired that way too. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that, or just don't. People got to realize, like, I'm gonna keep saying it to the day I die. These jobs don't give a fuck about you. They'll watch me fuck this nigga up, and then they'll talk about us at the Christmas party. You know what
It
I'm saying?
depends on the job and it depends on the race. Because one thing about black people, we the last to get hired, the first to get fired.
Well, he a snitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? This nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, he one of them. He was up. When we was in the office, he was all laughing and joking with the head of HR and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You downstairs. You know what I'm saying? You a different type nigga, and it's up. Upstairs, your emotions and your feelings was hurt. No. Just keep your head down when you see me, and we. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's how we keep the peace. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. The last one I got on this topic is self-image. How about the overthinking with the self-image?
Damn. I like that one.
You know what I'm saying? Let me see.
That shit tough.
How you feel about the overthinking with your self-image, Sheree?
Man, like what people think about you.
Just overthinking. Yeah, just how people see you or how you may see yourself.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, sometimes I do. You know, I care a little bit, but it's real superficial. It's like, no, for real. Elijah get on my nerves because it's for real though. Y'all know it's for real.
Like, I mean, but they don't gotta be people. They can be like you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you, like, all right, your self-image. Like, there's certain things about yourself that you may see and you may be more self-conscious about. It ain't even got to be about nobody.
Okay, yeah, I'm self-conscious about how people receive me or how people may view me because they always catching me at a aggressive high point because I'm in panels that I am to be aggressive in a high point. You know what I'm saying? But there's so many facets of me or whatever. But at the same time, I am a direct shoot straight from the hip, assertive type of person. So it does bother me at times when people receive me wrong. But then at the same time, it's just like, all right, what the fuck ever. Like, if you're allowing me to intimidate you or shift you some kind of way, I don't have that energy in me to give a fuck to try to fix that shit. Like, I don't care like that. It's just like, all right, cool. You know, like, you really got to be close to me, or I really had to have sensed some type of closeness to you or something like with Elijah. I gave a damn. Why? Because I really liked him and I observed him and everything, and his spirit and his energy is genuine. You feel what I'm saying? So it brought me to do what I needed to do to make sure I fixed that and didn't leave it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I gave a damn, right? But there's a lot of people that I would have did that same thing to and probably bit their head off in the middle of passion. I don't give a fuck to fix that shit. I don't care. You get what I'm saying? So, when it comes to my business, like I told you about Buddy, because I'm so passionate about the indigenous and this, that, and the third, and genealogy, whatever. And Buddy was telling me about things that I'm saying it could hurt my campaign with my business. I don't give a fuck. It's not gonna hurt me because I know who my audience is. I'm not looking to get the world. This is not Pinky in the Brain. I'm looking to get who aligns with what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? And because what I do is literally the essence of me, you should know who the artist and who the person is and what you rocking. Because there's too many brands out here that you rocking and they don't even like your black ass. and you wearing their last name. So, it's a it's really a I don't know how to say.
No, I get it. I mean, like that's. I mean,
So Ray started that out. I don't give a fuck.
that's why I had to be like, well, what about how you feel about yourself? You know what I'm saying? Because we already know shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I mean, I do care about how people perceive me, but at the same time, no, I don't. I think because I haven't been here so long, but I've been through so much and seen so much and been around different demographics, different countries. It's the same play. It's really the same play when it comes to people. It's literally like the same type of energy, entities, and characters. So I've gotten so numb to this simulation. It's just like, I don't care to be acrobatic for people to try to get them to like me or to align with me. I want what's truly meant for me. And in order to get that, I have to be myself, good and bad, because we all are duality. So at the end of the day, nah, I'm not losing no sleep. I don't give a fuck.
No, that's right. I know that's right. Matt, yep, she in mommy mode over there. Throwing you, Elijah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was thinking about something.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
No, niggas on you. the topic is
my man, it hit for me because my self-image means so much to me. When it comes to work, I strive for perfection, especially when I learned it and I've gotten it down. I don't try to make mistakes. And then when I do, I really do hurt myself for it. So there goes an overthinking moments. Um, I'm learning still, and I've said this before. It's because of what Saray had brought to my attention is why it don't bother me. It don't bother me how people think of me. It don't bother me. I've said it before, and I'm gonna stand on it. What I say it with passion, and I mean that, and I'm gonna stand on it. Now, forgive me for how I came off, but I stand on what I just said to you. but Saray said the realest things to me that brought to light when it comes to dealing with people. And so I don't self-reflect about what I said anymore. I used to. Even though I go off, I used to be like, damn, maybe did I overdo it or da 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 da. But nah, I speak passion in every feeling that I feel for somebody. So it's more so for me. I overthink on striving for perfection when it comes to work because I want to be the best. And being a dad, I do. I look down on myself all the time. And shoot, as my wife, I look down on myself as am I a good husband, stuff like that. I need reinsurance and stuff like that. I overthink quite a bit when it comes to strive for perfection, but I must enjoy what I'm doing and have fun with what I'm doing. That's the only reason why.
Facts.
Look, I'm real conscious about my image. You know what I'm saying? And like not like I give a fuck about what people think. It's just that I know that I'm all over the place at times. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like Saray, but it's like with me when I say I'm all over the place, like as y'all can see my content, I'm all over the motherfucking place. So depending on what you've seen from me, you may think it's, you know what I'm saying? You may think it's something else. Like when y'all see my shit, like if y'all seen my shit and I ain't put the podcast at the end of it, anything like that, would you think about any mental health shit?
Wait, was that a question?
Say it again. Yeah. I was just reading a thing. My fault. What happened?
No, I was just saying, like my thing is like my image, how people see me, because I like how my content is and how it's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Like if if I wasn't putting subscribe to my YouTube and putting the podcast names at the end of the video, you wouldn't think I was doing some mental health shit.
Yeah.
You know?
We
You
would just
feel?
be having conversation.
Yeah, and like being in front of everything, that shit is scary, yo. I say it all the time, yo. I wish I could have one of y'all, you know what I'm saying, host this motherfucker, and I could just be down in the back, and I'll put the shit up where y'all need the shit up with all that and produce the joint. I would love to be able to do.
Nope. You might have a good chance with Madam K.
But it's like, so every time I do a video, every time I any like, just like, okay, I still be drinking on the podcast. We in the second year, you ain't podcast we done did and hit my lines and all that other shit, and I'm still drinking, doing these shits, trying to calm my nerves. You know what I'm saying? So that's my biggest thing, yo. And then I worry about my image, yo, because I don't never want y'all to think, like, I think I care more about y'all opinion of me or what I do with myself. You know what I'm saying? So I may overthink it because it's like I know that y'all with me. You know what I'm saying? And y'all been with me. So I don't want to never come off as no fraud or I'm not doing shit that I said I'm about. You know what I mean? So I overthink a lot of motherfuckers. You know how many times I switch podcast topics and all that other shit, or how I'm gonna go about it, or like just how I'm gonna be, or whatever have you. I go through this shit every time, and it get worse when I do my solo shit. When I do my solo shit, and it's just me, and I ain't got y'all. Let me just be like 6-7 minutes, and that shit be taking me like an hour to do it because I'm like, oh, that shit don't sound right. No, it sounds fake. It just sounds like I'm reading. Damn, yo, people won't be able to relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you in front of the camera, and people start listening, you stop all the shit you were thinking about before or how you felt before the shit, it changes. Because now you got an audience. Never thought you was gonna have an audience. I'm just doing this shit to be heard. I just want to get this shit off. Now motherfuckers is listening. It's like, oh shit. Dang. Now what? You know what I'm saying? Like now the fuck what? Now I got the attention. Now can I keep it? You know what I'm saying? So with my image is like I just know that I'm one fucked up move away from
Cancel.
people not fucking with me. But in that same breath, I'll never not be me. Mm-hmm. And I just gotta know how to be me. Like me and Serena had these talks. I talked to her about her. And I'm telling her, like, yo, you're not selling the crochet, you're selling yourself. And people, you know what I'm saying, people gonna fuck with you because there's a lot of people that think about life like you. You know what I mean? So I try to keep that in mind and just stay centered because I'm just glad we doing this podcast shit now. And it wasn't when I was doing the walk with me getting at people and I was on all that other shit. Because podcast would be totally different if I was on that shit still. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think a lot of people would fuck with it. Because I'd be calling people to fuck up. But you know what I'm saying? That's my thing with the image, yo. Like I just don't never want y'all to never feel like I'm not going hard or I'm not really trying to do this shit. So I'll be pressing myself the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I care. It's like you. I care about the people that I care about the people's thoughts of who I care about. Like y'all, my daughter, granddaughter. Very, very few. But I care about y'all, okay, on how y'all view me. Now, as far as the masses, no, it's not that important. It's all right, but it's not that important. It's like, again, when it comes to my business, I'm going to be me. So when you're rocking Saray, you know what is representing. Because again, people are rocking brands of people who don't even like them just because of their skin color. So I only care about like the people that I care about and their thoughts of me. Everybody else, I don't put too much emphasis in it, but I am like Elijah when it comes to my work, whether it's at work to the 9 to 5 or what I do. Yeah, I definitely put my best foot forward because I care about me. I care about how I look at myself, and I look at myself in the highest regard. So that's just a given.
Look, Khadijah just hitting me back. She was just letting me know that she couldn't come, but she was like, just keep her posted for the next joints. And she
That's the
said,
other K.
yeah, she said she'll she'll be back, but she just had a lot of stuff going on.
Excuse me. Okay.
So that's cool. Man, let me tell you, I see you in mommy mode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Already.
I had to step out. I still heard y'all over our call though, so I'm assuming I was still probably showing up in here. I don't know, but my
Yeah.
brother, I told you, facing the death penalty, he had called, so I had to take it. But
No,
he
it's
said
all.
he could just gonna call me back at 9.
I just before you had dipped, I just seen your face all tight. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, she in mommy mode.
Cause
Shit.
I'm finna punch one of them in the fucking throat. They be having me fucked up. And yes, I talk to my kids like I'm Bernie Mac because
Like, don't talk
yes.
about they don't.
For real, like I talk to my kids like I'm fucking Bernie Mac because I try to gentle parent and shit. I don't have fucking gentle kids. I have menace to society. So therefore, I'm gonna talk to your ass in the way you fucking understand. Because when I be trying to say, now you know that's not right, then they want to play with me like their mama name is fucking Karen. But when I talk to them like I'm Keisha, then they know how to sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, and do what I'm telling them to do. And then when it's because when they go with my ex husband, it's like we two different parents. I'm cutthroat. He Mr. I want to be your friend. Fuck all that over here. So when they come back to me, when they get brought back to me, I gotta like remind them what parent they with, because they be having me fucked up, and then I gotta they be fucking around, and then I gotta help them find out. So but
She said I gotta help them find their way.
yeah, I got it, cause I'm the parent, so they don't know how to find out, so I'm gonna guide them and help them find out why the fuck they shouldn't fuck around when it come to me. But
Look,
as far as me and like overthinking, now I
like,
used to be like, I don't give a fuck. And I'm still to that point to a certain extent. Like, I don't give a fuck if you like me or not, you can suck my ass. But at the same time, I own businesses. So it's like I have to give a fuck to a certain extent because I also know that people gravitate towards negativity over positivity. So it takes one fucking hater to spread some shit about you and people gonna jump on that bandwagon and that can fuck your business up. Now it also could take a person though and you give them a good like a perspective of you to where they like, oh no, I shot with her before. She's very sweet. She's very nice. Then here come the next person. But if it takes one hater, oh yeah, hell no, she was rude as fuck. She didn't punch me in the fucking throat because I said woo, woo, woo. Then don't nobody want to fuck with don't nobody want to fuck with you. So it's like to a certain extent, depending on what business it is, I give a fuck. Cause like, okay, I'm a hairstylist. I get these motherfuckers all the time, bald headed as fuck. You want me to braid your fucking thoughts, but you don't want to pay me certain shit. I want to say this shit to you, but I can't because I got to be professional. So I'm like, you know what, ma'am? I just don't think I'm the stylist for you, but here goes somebody that I feel like could accommodate you versus me wanting to be me and say, listen, you bald headed bitch, you want me to create some shit with your imagination, but don't want to pay me that type of money. I can't always be me 100% because it's always a time and a place for everything. And when you're a business owner, you got to think that way because it's like I can't go in no corporate office. Well, yeah, I can't. Because I was about to say now, when I was in court, I did tell that prosecutor to suck my ass. But matter of fact, that's an example, a time and a place. In the lobby, before we walked into the courtroom, the little conference, I don't even know how to explain it. But before we walked in that courtroom doors, I told that prosecutor, you can suck my ass, bitch. And then when we got in the courtroom, he got me on that stand and he was trying to provoke me. And then he was pissed off because the more he tried to provoke me, no, sir. Yes, sir. I'm all respectful and shit. And he probably thinking, where the fuck is this bitch that was just in the hallway telling me to suck my ass? It's a time and a place. I'm not finna sit in front of this all Caucasian trial and try to fight for my freedom and then you're trying to prove to them that I have a temper. So I'm going to do the opposite. It's a time and a place. Now after they said not guilty, oh yeah, I showed my ass. Now I'm finna show you who the fuck I really am. But
did you or did you not tell me suck your ass, Miss Cat?
definitely. And I meant it, motherfucker. You can suck my ass and your partner can eat the straw, motherfucker. I don't give a damn. But I knew in that courtroom I couldn't be my cutthroat self because I'm finna hang myself. I'm facing 10 years. I'm my dumb ass finna get up here and try to flip the fuck out because that's who I am. No. It's a time and a place. So yeah, when it comes to certain things, I do care, but not 100% if that makes sense. Like I give a fuck as far as what I put out to the world because again, I'm a business owner and it could make or break you. But at the same time, in real life, like even my family, They ain't invite me for Thanksgiving, and I don't give a fuck. They can suck my ass because half of them can't fucking cook. But when it comes to like some business shit, yeah, you gotta care. Now I care more about how I feel about myself though, because like I was telling you earlier before they joined in, I'm a person that self-reflect a lot. It's like every single day I'm literally asking myself, first of all, I have two things I do every day. I have to be able to learn at least something new every day. So at the end of the night, I got to be like, okay, damn, what did I learn today? If I can't answer that question for myself, that's a problem. If it was 24 hours in this day and I didn't learn something new, that's a problem. And then every day I also try to point out something within myself that I can work on or fix. Like I told you today, when we first started at 6 o'clock, when I was like, I use profanity a lot, and I don't like that because at one point you could not get me to curse. I didn't even know how to cuss. It sounded so stupid when I would say certain shit. Now I can't talk without saying motherfucker or you got me fucked up or bitch or this, that, and the third. And I don't like that about myself. So I'm trying to unbrainwash myself and then brainwash myself into being the person I want to be. So I'm an overthinker when it comes to like me perfecting myself. Cause it's like at some point, cause I get people that be like, I've been like this all my life. Yeah, that's sad. It's like you've been this way since you was like, that's some scary shit to me. Like, so you ain't grown at all. You just been this fucked up, miserable shit ass person all your fucking life. That's some scary shit. And I don't want you around me. Like if you ain't trying to elevate some way, somehow, that's a problem. And that's some scary shit.
So we care, but we don't give a fuck.
Exactly. See, that's it. We care, but we don't give a fuck. I care, but I don't give a fuck. And then it's like only to a certain extent too, though, because if you get to the point where you like, well, because I get some of them customers, that's the customer is always right, bitch. This
No.
ain't. I don't know where the fuck you thought I run this shit, bitch. Fuck you and your money, because no. So yeah, we care, but we don't give a fuck, because it's like to a certain extent, I still run this shit over here, you know. And it's just like anything in life, honestly. If you don't like me, you ain't got to connect with me. If you don't like what the fuck I post, keep fucking scrolling. It's like, if you don't like what the fuck I'm pushing out, get off my website. You ain't got to, you know? So I care. Yeah. So when it comes to like giving a fuck, I only give a fuck about what I feel when it come to me and what I think. It ain't what the next person feel or think ain't making me shit, honestly.
So basically, so in closing, you know what I'm saying? What people eat don't make us shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. And my saying, I tell everybody though, that's just, you know how people got a saying when they be like, you can kiss my ass? Yeah, you can suck my ass. That's just my saying. You can suck my ass. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I be saying that. I be saying that shit. I be saying
yeah, I be like, you can say, and if it's two of them, you can suck my ass with a Capri Sun and give the straw to your partner over there, motherfucker. Shitty mouth.
You can suck my ass with a straw. That's my thing. Yeah. I do. I say that for real.
See?
Mm-hmm.
I would literally go
outside. I don't know why y'all two
niggas
got y'all hands on y'all chin like that. What y'all got going
right. What's teeth? The one over there, all you can see is these big ass muscles in this little box down there in his hand.
Right.
They got this big ass head right here with
both
this,
of them. Like, what's that?
No, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying?
I
got duplicated. You got two motherfuckers on your hands.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel both of what y'all saying and everything like that. I feel you.
That's why I knew exactly when she was like, I don't take the spotlight. No, you ain't even gotta say shit else. I got you, shorty. Yes, the fuck you do take the spotlight. And whoever the broad was that wasn't happy within herself, I can see right through that shit without even meeting that person. I already knew right then and there, because I'm like, I don't even know her, but her vibe, we are like in a lot of ways. Like her vibe is cold. Her aura, like that's what the fuck the problem was. How dare you come the fuck up here all phenomenal and shit, and then you got this motherfucker that ain't even happy within themselves, and you don't fucking tippy toe around their feelings. How dare you, bitch? Suck my ass.
I got the straw for you.
Right.
Look, what was you saying yesterday? I was like, yo,